This isn't a car. This is what happens when Haute Couture walks off the runway, onto four wheels. With only 150 ever made, the Maybach Haute Voiture isn't built for the roads. It's built to be remembered. When Mercedes-Maybach created the S680 Haute Voiture, they didn't just build a car, they curated an experience. From the very first moment you see it, you know this machine is different. It doesn't try to shout. It doesn't need to scream. It just exists, bold, beautiful, and untouchable. In an industry crowded with roaring V8s and carbon fiber curves, the Haute Voiture speaks softly in a language only the elite understand. It's a whisper of opulence, a tailored suit in a world of fast fashion, an invitation-only ticket to automotive royalty. And today, you're about to walk the red carpet into a world where luxury meets emotion, where performance bows to beauty, and where the art of the automobile is taken to a whole new level. This is more than a review. This is an unveiling. The moment the Haute Voiture enters your line of sight, you know it's unlike anything you've seen. The two-tone paintwork isn't just elegant, it's mesmerizing. The upper half of the body is bathed in deep, metallic nautical blue, a shade so rich it looks like it was harvested from the midnight sea. Beneath it, light rose flows across the body like a delicate brushstroke of luxury, a shimmer of grace that feels more like rose gold dipped in sunset. This isn't just a car color. It's a fashion palette, inspired directly by the Haute Couture runway. Exclusive to this model, this combination has never appeared on any other Mercedes vehicle. It never will. The 20-inch alloy wheels are finished in the same nautical blue, maintaining the upper body's theme, and designed in a unique Maybach pattern, graceful yet dominant. Every curve, every surface has been sculpted with elegance in mind. The front grille sparkles with vertical chrome slats, iconic and imperial, while the signature Maybach emblem floats above like a crown. When you open the door, it doesn't just swing, it performs. Illuminated projections of the Maybach or Mercedes-Benz logos light up the ground with an animated sparkle, creating a red carpet moment that announces your arrival with silent royalty. This isn't just an entry into a vehicle, it's a ceremony. But it's once you step inside that the real magic begins. The cabin isn't a dashboard and seats, it's a cathedral of couture. Inspired by the world of high fashion, the interior is finished in a palette that takes your breath away. Deep sea blue blends with rose gold to create an atmosphere that's both regal and romantic. The seats, armrests, and even the cushions are upholstered in a custom boucle fabric, a material you'd expect to see on a Paris fashion runway, not a German luxury sedan. The texture feels alive beneath your hands, made from a combination of blue, beige, rose gold, and golden threads woven into a tactile masterpiece. This fabric alone could headline a design expo. But Maybach didn't stop there. Everything surrounding the boucle is swathed in pristine crystal white Nappa leather, perforated, hand-stitched, and impossibly soft. The headrests, seats, and center console are dressed in this leather like an elegant gown fitted by a master tailor. Contrasting with polished opal white accents and glowing rose gold details, the interior doesn't feel like a car. It feels like a five-star hotel suite designed by a fashion house. Even the floor mats are elevated, crafted from a blend of linen and mohair, a fabric rarely found outside couture salons. When your shoes hit this carpet, it feels less like stepping into a car and more like stepping into a dream. And no two Haute Voiture are exactly alike. Each unit is individually numbered, with a bespoke plaque embedded into the door panel. 1 of 150, 7 of 150. These aren't just numbers, they're proof of legacy. Every detail, no matter how small, has been touched by the hand of an artisan. In the rear console, where some cars might hide a cup holder or two, the Haute Voiture houses rose gold-colored champagne flutes, delicately mounted and ready for celebrations on the move. The console's crystal-like accents shimmer under ambient lighting, creating a lounge-like vibe that feels more like a private jet cabin than a luxury sedan. Whether you're in the front seat or the rear, you're surrounded by an atmosphere that whispers of old money elegance and next-level exclusivity. But even the most elegant setting needs the right soundtrack, and that's where the Haute Voiture's Burmester 4D surround sound system comes in. This isn't just music, this is immersion. With bass transducers built into the seats, you don't just hear the rhythm, you feel it. Every frequency travels through the cabin, surrounding you in sonic perfection. Whether it's a piano concerto, a jazz ensemble, or the deep pulse of your favorite playlist, the soundstage is so detailed it feels like the musicians are in the car with you. Highs are crisp, mids are rich, and lows are smooth and powerful. It's not a sound system, it's an orchestra. And controlling it all is the most customized version of Mercedes-Maybach infotainment system ever created. This interface isn't tech, it's art. When you log into your profile, the screen blossoms with an animation of a magnolia flower surrounded by sparkling particles. The screen doesn't just respond, it interacts, with a level of grace and personality you wouldn't expect from a machine. The avatars used in the system are dressed in tuxedos, gowns, and silk, a nod to the fashion world that inspired the car. The MBUX system gives you access to everything from climate, massage seats, lighting moods, music, navigation, and performance analytics. And yet, it never feels complicated. It flows like the car itself. Now, under all that beauty lies power. Real, hand-built, 12-cylinder power. The 6.0-liter V12 biturbo engine is the same beast used in the flagship S680. And in the Haute Voiture, it's tuned to deliver an effortless 621 horsepower and 664 lb-ft of torque. Numbers that sound violent, but feel like velvet. This Maybach doesn't explode off the line. It glides forward with a level of confidence that defies physics. You feel it pull, steadily, authoritatively, like a private jet taking off from the tarmac. Paired with the 9G Tronic automatic transmission and 4MATIC all-wheel drive, the Haute Voiture maintains composure in all conditions. It's whisper quiet at speed, yet always ready to assert itself. Cornering is graceful, acceleration is seamless, and transitions are invisible. You don't feel gears, you feel elevation. Maybach's advanced suspension system handles road imperfections before you ever notice them. With air suspension, active dampers, and predictive road scanning, the ride quality is like floating on silk. It doesn't bounce, it absorbs. It doesn't dip, it dances. Even the steering is buttery smooth, allowing you to guide this massive machine with just your fingertips. Driving the Haute Voiture isn't about aggression, it's about arrival. Wherever you go, the car ensures you never blend in. You glide through the world like a monarch in motion. But more than any of this, the color, the leather, the sound, or the power, what truly defines the Haute Voiture is rarity. Only 150 units will ever be produced. That's not 150 per region. That's 150 on the entire planet. There are watches with higher production numbers. There are yachts more common. This isn't an automobile. It's a collector's item. A moment in time frozen into engineering, craftsmanship, and beauty. It's the kind of car you don't test drive, you commission. It's not bought, it's bestowed. For the lucky few, ownership of the Haute Voiture is a chapter in a lifelong story of refinement and achievement. For the rest of us, it's a glimpse into what happens when no expense is spared, when artistry is prioritized over profit, and when emotion is more important than efficiency. So what is the Maybach Haute Voiture really? It's not a concept car. It's not a prototype. It's a symbol of style, of power, of permanence. It represents the absolute peak of what modern automotive craftsmanship can look and feel like when inspired by art instead of engineering alone. It's what happens when a brand with a century of legacy collaborates with the future of fashion. And that's why this car doesn't belong in a garage. It belongs in a gallery. If this dream on wheels moved you the way it was meant to, then you're exactly where you belong. Here with us, in a world where rare machines, elite craftsmanship, and once-in-a-lifetime engineering meet. Hit that like button if the Maybach Haute Voiture took your breath away, and subscribe if you believe luxury should always be this bold, this beautiful, and this bespoke. Drop a comment below and tell us. If you had the keys to one of only 150 in the world, where would you take it first? Because some roads deserve a car this special, and some dreams are built by Maybach. If you just fell in love with the rarest Maybach ever made, imagine what's coming next. Subscribe for the most exclusive car content on YouTube, because luxury doesn't wait. It moves.